Okay, Jagruti ji and Meenakshi ji, 1 minute. I request both of you for a minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, ladies. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, Meenakshi. See, you have made a point, but there are many other issues. Meenakshi, 1 minute. Meenakshi says there are many other issues.
I was only on the issue of crime against women.
Yes.
I think this is one of the safest states in the country.
I take your point. Now, you see, both of you have made your points. I need to move on to other issues. 1 minute. Jagruti और Meenakshi ji, आपने दोनों ने अपने बात काफी गंभीरता से सामने आई. You have put your point, both your points of view. I want to move ahead, please. 1 minute, because we have to focus on the third issue. The third issue,
rightly, wrongly, or whatever.
The third issue. Issue number 3.
Individuals can't get up and say, "Oh, the women are not."
Issue number 3. Issue number 3, Meenakshi. 1 minute, please. Issue number 3. Agriculture. Right? Jay Narayan Vyas, please don't once again lunge at me. But I am going to put some statistics. I want a straight answer from your government. Is it true or not, Mr. Jay Narayan Vyas, that while Narendra Modi has put agriculture and farmers on top, Gujarat has witnessed 578 farmer suicides in 2011, which is a steep rise of almost 11% from 2010? And is it true or not that in 2011, 5 states showed increases of over 50 farm suicides compared to 2010. This included Gujarat along with Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra.
Arnab, if you have patience to listen to me,
I am, sir.
Let me tell you that while I fully sympathize and my heart goes out to them who commit suicide as a farmer, being somebody whose crop has failed, or who has come into difficulty, simply because the FIR shows your profession or a vocation as a farmer, just to classify that as farmer suicide is absolutely unfair. And that is where I think this major error is coming in.
What is unfair?
In quoting the statistics.
Why?
Statistics are always double-edged tools. Because, you know, anybody committing a suicide, understand, Arnab.
Let him complete.
Arnab, I will not.
Let him complete, sir. Let him complete. Let him complete, Mr. Mungekar. He has the right to make his point. Let him complete.
Let the gentleman have, let the gentleman have patience.
Yep.
Congress has the last right to talk about farmers. And I think better he keeps quiet, because I am not talking about Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. I am only simply saying that when anybody who is lodging an FIR, when the police investigation report is lodged, the report shows your vocation or profession as a farmer. Now, there are various reasons for which a person might have committed a suicide, not necessarily because his crop has failed or he has been put to miseries because of any kind of an eventuality that has happened on his farming or on his agriculture. And therefore, to go by these statistics as a holistic indicator.
Arnav.
I don't need your advice.
No, 1 second. Mr. Vyas, let everybody make their point. 1 second.
Mr.
Mungekar is now interrupting. I am allowing the interruption, sir. I am allowing the Congress to respond to you, sir. Yes, Mr. Mungekar.
That is right.
Yes. If you read any FIR,
Mr. Vyas, just listen, Mr. Vyas. Absolutely, you are making irrelevant point, because Gujarat is showing number of suicide increase in 2011 compared to 2010. Now, if you use this statistical error, you are making statistical blunder. Mr. Vyas, you must understand how to use statistics. If that is the case, then the entire statistics relating to farmer suicide. No, just listen.
Selectively interpreting the statistics.
One at a time, gentlemen. One at a time.
What are you trying to tell me? I don't have to learn my fundamentals of statistics from you.
Mr. Vyas, don't take it personally. Mr. Vyas, please.
Finest economics in the world.
Mr. Vyas, please, Mr. Vyas.
I don't need Mungekar, your certificate. I have worked with some of the finest economists in the country and world. What are you talking?
But that whatever. But you
revise my fundamentals from you. You need to read FIR, not your statistics.
Mr. Vyas,
read FIR, how FIR.
Mr. Vyas, statistics can be interpreted in many ways.
I shall not permit you to get away with irrelevant argument.
I now want to 1 minute, gentlemen. Don't.
You are trying to tell me.
It's not a two-way debate.
You are trying to tell me that a farmer
1 minute, 1 minute.
Farmer who dies of accident, his vocation will not be written as a farmer.
Sir, 1 minute.
What are you trying to tell me?
Sir, I want to just...
I'm
not... Sir, both sides, please calm down. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. I request you both.
No, 1 minute.
This is not the way.
Mr. Vyas, Dr. Vyas.
No, I will just make...
Mr. Mungekar.
I will make one statement.
Very briefly.
Please allow 1 minute, half minute.
Yes.
I am not talking of the suicides in Gujarat. I am talking that if Mr. Vyas' method is followed, then during last 10 years or 9 years, whatever statistics regarding farmer suicides is shown in the parliament, that could be considered as unacceptable. I am not talking of Gujarat at all.
Okay, now 1 minute. Now gentlemen, my question is to let's get another voice into the debate. Gagan Sethi.
They are suicides of a farmer.
Gagan Sethi.
Suicides of a farmer. They don't show the cause.
Gagan Sethi.
Who is crestfallen in one of
Can I come in here?
Calm down, gentlemen. Calm down. 1 minute. I'm going to Gagan Sethi. Dr. Vyas, please let's get another voice into the debate tonight. I'm going to Gagan Sethi.
This is typically BJP style, not to give time to arguments. Let's look at what is happening to small and medium farmers. Corporate farming is thriving in Gujarat. We all understand that. But the small and marginal farmer who is being forced to sell his land, buying new cars all around Sanand, becoming paupers.
Let him complete, Dr. Vyas. He has a right to complete, please.
Liquor thrown all around.
I agree.
I think, can I complete?
Dr. Vyas, you must let him complete. Please, I request you. I request you, sir.
Yes,
yeah.
I shall.
Thank you, sir.
See, the point is, if anybody who works in rural Gujarat knows that the small and medium farmer is under high stress today, he is not able to pay his credits, he's no longer getting credit, the production is no longer, the labor is so expensive that he cannot afford it, and therefore he is selling lands. And you have eased the land laws in such a way that anybody can buy land, and you know the disaster that is happening to the poor farmers. And who are the small and medium-sized farmers? They are normally Dalits, they are normally tribals. Excuse me, please, if you are wanting, come only 20 kilometers from Ahmedabad and you will see the position of farmers and what is happening to them.
My third point tonight, point number 3. Please hold your patience. Point number 3, we have 5 minutes left. I need to take the third point tonight. You must let me take the third point. Our debate will not be complete without point number 3.
A small explanation. Gagan Sethi must revise his fundamentals because 98.5% land holdings in Gujarat are less than 2 acres. Number 1. And number 2, a tribal cannot sell his land to anybody except the tribal, even if he wants to do that.
I have 1 point tonight. 1 minute, please. Ami Yagnik, my next question is to you. 1 minute, 1 minute.
Corporate farming is happening in tribal areas.
1 minute. To the Congress representative Meenakshi Lekhi, I am coming to you. Narendra Modi says, I will bring youth-focused development. I am doing youth-led development. Ami Yagnik, here he's on a strong wicket, isn't he? Because I have figures which show that the unemployment rate in Gujarat is 1%. 1%. And I'm not quoting Gujarat government statistics. I'm quoting the Labour Bureau of the Ministry of Labour and Employment, Gujarat. 1%. He's on a strong wicket here with the youth.
Unemployed. But if you have the data, then you have to see the youth department of the government. 50% vacancies. They do not work for the youth. We have unemployed youth. 10 lakhs of applications with the employment exchange. That is the data of the latest data of the employment exchange. So I think you are referring to some data which is a generalized data. So unemployment.
Okay, one rebut from the other side.
The youth, and suddenly you have come up.
One rebut. Jai Narayan Vyas, Meenakshi Lekhi, you're staying on for the second debate, so I'll let Jai Narayan Vyas take this one.
Let the spokesperson
hiring youth at 1,000 rupees per month in your Sarkar is not an employment.
Instead of shouting and inviting come for a debate in the Gujarat.
1 minute, you have Ami Yagnik, you must let Dr. Vyas complete.
I am giving you the statistics. She should refer to the Labour Department, Labour Ministry of the Government of India when she referred to employment exchanges. I am compelled to observe that last 6 years, I am saying 6 years, Gujarat's employment exchanges have been number one in providing jobs, with almost 72% of the jobs coming from the employment exchanges of Gujarat. This is the statistics.
Last point, Gagan Sethi, give me one counter. Gagan Sethi, give me any one counter tonight.
Where is that data?
One counter to the point I made that Gujarat has the lowest unemployment rate. Gagan Sethi.
How much are you paying your
Gagan
Vidya
Sethi.
Sahayaks? You are not even paying them minimum wages. The Vidya Sahayaks are all young boys and girls not even getting minimum wages. And your school education system is run on them. If that is what you call employment, I'm sorry. That your teachers are paid less than a laborer.
Gagan
Come on,
Sethi,
let's not fraud ourselves.
there is something called employment while you are an employee who is on a probation. Instead of probation, we are saying Vidya Sahayak, and they are all postgraduate qualified people.
Minimum, less
you
than minimum
are
wages.
making. I mean, let Ami Agni go out in Gujarat and make a statement
Okay.
that Vidya Sahayaks are useless.
Okay, 1 minute.
Take that.
This debate is really going to eat up. I first want to say one big thank you to all my guests tonight, because you have provided for the first time, and you know, you provided an impetus, and I promise, Jai Narayan Vyas, and to all our BJP and Congress representatives, I promise tonight that in the run-up to Gujarat, this channel will discuss issues. This channel will give both sides an open forum to debate on issues. Today's only debate number 1. I thank you for your cooperation. But on the other side, I thank you for joining this debate tonight. And I want you to continue to come back on Times Now's debates on Gujarat.